What's going on, everybody? Sean Pierce Johnson here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a couple custom shop wahs from Morley. Now, I've not had a whole lot of experience with Morley wahs in my playing career. I was just always kind of a crybaby guy. But I met the cats from Morley at the NAMM show, got talking with Pete, and we have the George Lynch Mini Dragon 2 wah in this awesome tiger stripe yellow and purple finish, and the DJ Ashba Mini Skeleton wah here in the studio to check out, and I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit about them today. Before we get down to the playing, I just want to first start off by saying thank you to Pete and the crew at Morley for sending these over, because they have been absolutely killer. You have been hearing them here and there on some live shows on SPJ Live, and they have come into play in a couple other situations as well, but we're going in depth with these today. So let's get some feature rundowns on these two pedals so that we can actually hear these things. So the DJ Ashba Mini Skeleton 2 is a very classic sounding Morley wah pedal. Morleys do have their own kind of tone, but I feel like this is tuned to be more of an accessible entry point in the signature wah range. This definitely has the vibe of, say, like a classic Clyde McCoy. It's got that classic sweep to it. Like a lot of the hallmarks of Morley, it has its switchless on-off design so that you don't have to hit a foot switch in order to engage the wah, and it has the auto return foot treadle, which actually comes in really handy. For someone like me, I always like to start at the heel down position and work my way up to the toe down position. It means I get to start at the bottom of the sweep and then work my way up. Just a nice little thing. Great if you're a hard rocker, have some more blues based in your playing, and sounds really, really nice. Also with some clean tones too. It does have a little bit more output than your standard wah might have, so it might clip the front end of your amp a little bit, but nothing that a good compressor can't fix and help you out with. All in all, a great sounding wah. Now, we also have the George Lynch Mini Dragon 2 in this rad, very 80s hair metal style finish. An awesome glow-in-the-dark foot treadle with a nice big old dragon right there. And this is probably the most versatile wah pedal I've ever had the pleasure of playing, and it's definitely my favorite of the two. Not only do you get a wah voicing voiced to George Lynch's specifications, and quite frankly, George has an ear for tone, and this thing sounds awesome. But you also have a second wah mode over on the left labeled Wow. It shifts that resonant peak of the filter sweep. This also has the switchless design and the auto return foot treadle, but it gives it this lower, gnarlier wah. Rather than wah, it's wah. That kind of thing. Hopefully my throat noises made that intelligible. We also have a loudness control over here, which is a built-in, I believe it's a 20 dB boost. Future me will reference that in some sort of text on the video to confirm that. But it's really great to have as a little bit of a tool if you really want that wah to cut through a lot of distortion, or if you need a little bit of boost over the band. It adds a nice little hair on top of the tone so that notes really sing out. But the other thing that's really awesome is that we have a wah lock on the right side of the pedal. This notch knob allows you to select where within the wah's frequency sweep that you're gonna stop. So you have a static filter sound as well, kind of like how Michael Schenker used to do for his solos. So you're not having to very carefully orchestrate where in the hell are you gonna put the wah treadle, and then it doesn't stay still and you're having trouble, and, well, click of a button. Right there. It also looks badass, so that helps too. So we're gonna hear both these wah pedals plugged into the orange Rockerverb 100 and played with the trusty Les Paul Studio. I've brought in the Nux Horseman for a little bit of extra added grit, and if there's any other things that you want to know about the signal flow or the rig used in this video, please look down in the description below. We're gonna start looking at the DJ Ashba and move on to the Dragon 2, and we'll just wax poetic about them for a little while. DJ Ashba Skeleton, a cool wah pedal with a very cool look to it. It's all white, it's got a little bit of black on it, it's got some glow-in-the-dark elements, and what I love about it is that it captures all those classic wah tones. You know, when I think about the two wahs and the two players that they go for, you know, George Lynch, much more of like the metal shredder guy. DJ Ashba, more familiar with his work in terms of Guns N' Roses and seeing some of the footage. He's got a very sweet kind of vibe to him. It's very blues, classic rock based. And this wah definitely fits with that idea. It doesn't have a tone that's really, I would say, singular to the person. It's just a great all-around classic wah tone. Let's go ahead and switch over to the clean channel. That's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna go ahead, play you my clean tone, and then sweep the wah, and you can hear what that full sweep sounds like. Definitely has a very Clyde McCoy-ish kind of vibe to it. You can definitely do your shaft thing. So it's very sweet, and if we play a little bit, kind of feelsy, let's get some delay going on here. Just gonna kind of get a little, you know, vibey with it. So you could almost say that this is just a really great wah if you're used to the classic stuff, but you want to kind of see what Morley's all about, what they can do in terms of their platform with the switchless design. You know, this might be a really good one for you to get your feet wet in. Now let's go ahead and switch over to the dirty channel. Let's hear that without extra overdrive. It's just the straight dirty stuff. Let's add on a little bit of extra grit from the Nux Horseman. Not a whole lot to show you. It's just a straight up classic sounding, great feeling wah pedal. Great for the hard rocker, great for the classic rocker. It's just, you know, there's not much to it, but it's great. Of the two Morley wahs that they graciously sent me, I think the George Lynch Dragon 2, the mini Dragon 2, is my favorite, and for a couple of reasons. The first reason is that I feel like this has the most cutting wah tone of the two, the George Lynch and the DJ Ashba. It has a little bit of a different voicing. It's a very specific voicing that it doesn't sound like other wahs that I've played. It has its own unique thing. It cuts through a lot of heavy distortion. But then the second thing about it that I just really love is the fact that it has way more than just the one wah sound. Now, what you heard at the top of that little playing example right there was just the normal wah voicing. I'll go ahead and switch back to the clean tone of the rock reverb. Let's hear that right now. Obviously, you know, hot pickups really drive the front end of this amplifier. And I'll sweep that. And I gotta say, just like with the DJ Ashba, the switchless aspect of this wah pedal is really great for me. I don't always want to start at the full toe down position. I want to start at the heel and get that real wow. Yeah, I did that. Wow kind of thing going on. And I like that. But what's really cool about this wah is that it has that loudness control where we can get a little bit of a boost out of it. So I'm going to go down. Right now it's at 9 o'clock. I'm going to turn it up to 12. You probably can't see that on the wah cam, but trust me, it's there. I'm gonna slap on the distorted tone, and let's hear that. Now let's add on a little bit more gain by turning on the Nux Horseman. I got to admit, it's been a few days since I've played this thing before I started filming this, and it's reminding me why I love this wah so much. Now, again, it's not just that. We also have the wow setting, which you just got to hear to believe. I just love this like extra throatiness that it gives the tone. It almost is like it shifts to a more growly low mid sound, and it might even work well for bass. To add more to it, we have the notch. So basically the wah lock, turn that on, it becomes a static filter thing. And depending on which voice of the wah you have selected, either the normal or the wow, that lock reflects the mode. So you can basically go down to the notch knob, sweep it till you find that frequency you want to emphasize, and then just have a ball with that like Michael Schenker cocked wah kind of thing. So let's do that. Oh, that's singing. Now let's switch over to the wow, and it does the same kind of thing, just now we have that wow voicing. So if you want to have like a part of the riff in the song where you want that filter effect to just be static, you don't have to worry about finding that sweet spot. That sweet spot's already there. These two wah pedals, hot diggity damn, do they sound good. It's safe to say that I'm a Morley convert after getting these two pedals in the studio. I think I will most likely be using the George Lynch Mini Dragon 2 for all my wah related needs for the foreseeable future, but that doesn't mean that the DJ Ashba wah isn't good. They're both great sounding pedals. It's just I feel the George Lynch, due to its versatility and its very unique tonal characteristic, it does everything that I want it to do in terms of a wah pedal. Having said that though, maybe somebody out there would like a DJ Ashba Mini Skeleton 2 wah. If you would, maybe I'll consider giving it away. Let's say if I get 25 thumbs up on this demo video by, just clicking the thumbs up button below, I'll consider giving this away and rewarding you guys for all your support and all the good things that you bring me and allow me to be able to check out. After all, I wouldn't be doing this kind of stuff without you guys. A big thanks to Pete and the crew at Morley for sending these pedals my way. I've been having a blast with them. Hopefully we'll be seeing more from Morley on the channel in the near future. And if you want to let me know what you thought of this video, positive or negative, let me know in the comment section below. And to make sure you never miss any videos, click the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and come back soon. But if you'd like to see every video that I make before anyone else in the world, as well as get some access to exclusive content, please consider joining my Patreon page and becoming a patron today. As always, I love the fact that you have chosen to spend part of your day with me. I greatly appreciate your support. And until next time, my friends, I'm Sean Pierce Johnson, wishing you all out there great tone and happy stomping. Cheers.